On October 4, 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1. This event marked a significant milestone in human history, as it was the first time an artificial satellite was sent into orbit around Earth. The launch of Sputnik 1 was a demonstration of the Soviet Union's advanced technological capabilities and their commitment to exploring the final frontier. This small metal sphere, weighing about 184 pounds and measuring 23 inches in diameter, was the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. It carried 4 external radio antennas to broadcast radio pulses back to Earth, a simple yet groundbreaking design that would pave the way for future space exploration. Sputnik's radio signal beeped across the globe, a sound that could be picked up by radio operators and amateur enthusiasts alike. This continuous beeping was not just a technical achievement, it was a message to the world that the Soviet Union had entered the space age. It was a sound that changed the world. The world was stunned. People from all corners of the globe tuned in to listen to the beeping signal from space, a sound that symbolized a new era of human achievement and technological advancement. The United States had been caught off guard. American scientists and government officials were shocked and concerned about the implications of the Soviet Union's success. The launch of Sputnik 1 highlighted the need for the United States to accelerate its own space program. The Soviet Union had taken the lead in the space race. This achievement was celebrated with great pride and fanfare, as it demonstrated the Soviet Union's technological prowess and its ability to compete on the global stage. The space race was more than just about space. It was a critical aspect of the Cold War, a period of intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. The competition extended beyond military and political spheres, encompassing scientific and technological advancements as well. It was about national pride and technological superiority. Both nations sought to prove their dominance and ideological superiority through their achievements in space exploration. The success of Sputnik 1 was a significant boost to Soviet morale and a challenge to American prestige. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a Cold War. This period of geopolitical tension saw both superpowers vying for influence and control, with space becoming a new and critical battleground. They competed in many areas, including space. The launch of Sputnik 1 was a clear indication that the Soviet Union was a formidable competitor, and it spurred the United States to intensify its efforts in the space race. Sputnik was a wake-up call for the United States. It led to significant investments in science and technology education, as well as the establishment of NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, in 1958. It showed that the Soviet Union was a serious contender in the race for space. The launch of Sputnik 1 was just the beginning, as both nations would continue to push the boundaries of space exploration in the years to come. The United States responded to Sputnik with urgency. It poured money into science education. It created the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, in 1958. NASA was tasked with putting humans in space. NASA's first human spaceflight program was called Project Mercury. The goal of Project Mercury was to put an American astronaut into orbit around Earth. The Mercury 7 astronauts became national heroes. The race to space was on. Both the United States and the Soviet Union worked tirelessly. They developed new rockets and spacecraft. Each country wanted to be the first to achieve new milestones in space. On April 12, 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin made history. He became the first human to journey into outer space and orbit the Earth. His Vostok 1 spacecraft completed one orbit in 108 minutes. Gagarin's flight was a major victory for the Soviet Union. It solidified their lead in the space race. The United States was behind. However, it was determined to catch up. The world watched in awe as Gagarin returned to Earth a hero. His journey inspired people everywhere. It showed the incredible potential of human space exploration. Section 4. Reaching for the Moon, the Apollo missions. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy boldly challenged the United States to land a man on the moon and return him safely to Earth before the end of the decade. This ambitious goal was set during the height of the Cold War, as a response to the Soviet Union's early successes in space exploration. NASA's Apollo program was the answer to this challenge. It was a monumental effort that required unprecedented levels of innovation, coordination, and determination. Engineers, scientists, and astronauts worked tirelessly to turn Kennedy's vision into reality. The Apollo program was a massive undertaking. The construction of the Saturn V rocket, the most powerful rocket ever built, was just one part of this colossal effort. The spacecraft, the lunar module, and the intricate systems required for the mission were all developed from scratch. It required the effort of thousands of people and years of research. Scientists and engineers at NASA worked around the clock, solving complex problems and pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The dedication and ingenuity of these individuals were crucial to the success of the Apollo missions. On July 20, 1969, Apollo 11 achieved Kennedy's goal. The world watched in awe as the Saturn V rocket lifted off from Kennedy Space Center, carrying astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins on their historic journey to the moon. Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. As he descended the ladder of the lunar module, he uttered the now famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." These words captured the significance of the moment and the achievement of humanity. His words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," are etched in history. Armstrong's footprint on the lunar surface became a symbol of human exploration and the limitless possibilities of space travel. The Apollo missions were a triumph for the United States. They demonstrated the nation's technological prowess and its ability to achieve the seemingly impossible. The sight of the American flag on the moon was a powerful image that resonated around the world. They marked a pivotal moment in the space race. The success of Apollo 11 not only fulfilled Kennedy's vision, but also established the United States as a leader in space exploration. The legacy of the Apollo missions continues to inspire future generations to reach for the stars. Section 5. Beyond the race, the enduring impact. The space race was about more than just reaching the moon. It had a profound impact on technology and society. It led to the development of new technologies, including computers, communication satellites, and medical devices. The space race also inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and mathematicians. It showed the power of human ingenuity and the importance of investing in research and development. The competition between the United States and the Soviet Union drove innovation. It pushed both countries to achieve things they never thought possible. This had a lasting impact on the world. Section 6. Space Race Legacy, a Universe of Innovation. Although the space race is over, its legacy lives on. Today, many countries and private companies are involved in space exploration. The International Space Station, or ISS, is a testament to international collaboration. The ISS is a marvel of engineering. It orbits Earth and serves as a research laboratory. Astronauts from all over the world live and work on the ISS. They conduct experiments in a variety of fields including biology, physics, and astronomy. The space race paved the way for the incredible achievements we see in space exploration today. It showed us what we can accomplish when we work together towards a common goal. Section 7. To Infinity and Beyond. The Future of Space Exploration. As we look to the future, space exploration promises even greater discoveries. The advancements in technology and the collaborative efforts of international space agencies are paving the way for unprecedented achievements. From the development of more efficient propulsion systems to the creation of sustainable habitats, the possibilities are endless. We have set our sights on Mars and beyond. The Red Planet, with its challenging environment, serves as a stepping stone for humanity's quest to explore deeper into our solar system. Missions to Mars are not just about landing on its surface but also about understanding its geology, climate, and potential for supporting life. Private companies are developing new spacecraft. These innovations are not only reducing the cost of space travel, but also increasing its frequency and reliability. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are leading the charge, making space more accessible to both scientists and tourists. These spacecraft will make space travel more accessible. Imagine a future where space tourism is as common as air travel today. Commercial space flights will allow ordinary people to experience the wonders of space, fostering a new generation of explorers and enthusiasts. The dream of humans living and working in space is becoming a reality. The International Space Station is a testament to what we can achieve through international cooperation. Future space habitats will support long-term missions, enabling humans to live and work in space for extended periods. We are building a future where space travel is commonplace. The advancements in reusable rocket technology and space infrastructure are making this vision a reality. Soon, spaceports may become as familiar as airports, and space travel could be integrated into our daily lives. The space race may be over, but the spirit of exploration is alive and well. The legacy of the Apollo missions and the achievements of the Soyuz program continue to inspire new generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. The journey that began with Sputnik continues today. The launch of the first artificial satellite marked the dawn of the space age, and since then, we have made incredible strides. Each milestone brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. We are constantly pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Modern space missions equipped with advanced technology are exploring the far reaches of our solar system and beyond. Space probes and satellites are gathering data that will help us unlock the mysteries of the cosmos. We are driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to explore the universe. The quest to understand the cosmos is a fundamental part of human nature. As we continue to explore, we not only learn more about the universe but also about ourselves and our place within it.